Hello everyone, welcome back to Rulebook Rundown. My name's Alan Paquette, and today it is my pleasure to be unboxing the new Unsettled by Orange Nebula. I'm quite excited about this. Vindication was a really quality game for me, and I'm just so looking forward to diving into this. So here we go. Let's get started. Before I get to the box, I wanted to show some of these pictures. This came with a bunch of bigger pictures of the artwork found within the game, and these are super cool. It's going to be hard to kind of pick and maybe hang these up somewhere because they are all just gorgeous artwork. These are from some of the different planets that we will be exploring within the game of Unsettled. Yeah, that is some good stuff. Neato. Alright, so that's those. Now on to the main event. So I did, I do have the other planets here. You can see in the other one. I do have all the other planets. I don't think I'm going to do unboxing for all of them, partly because spoilers, I guess, and also because it would mostly be a lot of the same type of thing. So I think we're just going to do the main box and probably one of the planets within the box, and then that'll be the gist. So we've got this nice big Unsettled box. Figured it out or die. Yeah, Alright, well, let's get cracking. Okay, I'll set this one down here. So we've got the rules and procedures. That's quite the long and pretty thick rule book, but I suppose it's kind of making up for being so narrow, so that makes sense. A lot of color. Numbers associating with images, I like that. Advanced stuff in the back, okay. And appendix, and ooh, neat. I like lore things. Alright. So, instructions. First off, the box has more of that cool artwork, and it's got this divot cut out of it so you can grab the stuff easier. And one of the best things, it has the big image right here as to how all of the things can fit in there. That's neat. I dig it. Okay, so we have our player aids here with iconography and the actions that you do, just like in Vindication. Perfect. We've got, let's see, I'll put it like this. Yeah, so we have our time and trust track on this board. Here's the data, materials, and power bit bin here. Here is our breakthrough board. This will be where we have our breakthrough tokens and then our buildings that we can build. And then here's for the opportunities, and then the like the points of interest. Don't quite remember what they're called in this. Alright, and the base game comes with 2 planets. So we're just gonna set that one off to the side for now and do one of these in a moment. We'll get through the main box first, and then we'll go for that. So we've got player boards. nice dual layered, real thick cardboard for your various abilities, where your avatar will go, your endurance, insight, comprehension stuff. Neat. So we've got those in a few different colors. Nice purple. And down here, cardboard's a little bent, but the tokens seem fine. So we've got, yeah, the personalities that don't have a specific role. It's just whichever one that you feel like doing. The scarab is your vessel, and that'll have different abilities on it. These are like unique abilities, kind of to cover up the corresponding ability on your board, to kind of give your character a unique feel. Building here, yeah, a lot more of that. What else down here? Ooh, these are some thick, chunky dice. Hot dog. Yeah, that feels good. I know we don't roll the dice; they're just used as counters, but it's still, they shake pretty well. What else? Ooh, we have this lunar module dude here, who's gonna go and help us scout out the planets. That's cool. Got these colorful dice. These ones we do roll. Ooh, they're nice and bubbly. Got some glitter in there. That's neat. Here's our insight dice that are used as more so counters going up our tracks. And then energy and time and trust tokens. These are like these are harder plastic. That's neat. And then we've got our other stuff here. So these, holy cow, these are chunky. These are our opportunity discs. Nice and thick. So those will be to indicate like special spots on the board. They will correspond to the colored disc there. That's cool. Jeez. You know, watching other people's videos, the game seemed a little bit smaller. These figures are huge. I mean, what's a good... It's not really cards and stuff. Okay, so this is like a seasons type of big dice. These dudes are taller than two of them. Holy cow. Like 2-inch miniatures. So those are neat. Not going to get lost on the board with those. And then we've got our black cubes for things. Clear cubes. I think that's to track our endurance. Oh, the black cubes were for the whatever resource thing that goes in this top slot. Not sure what it is yet, though. And we have our data cubes and then our green crystals. Cool. And I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else underneath this. Nope. Perfect. So not too bad for the main box here. But wait a minute, Cloud Art. There doesn't seem to be much in the way of game stuff in there. You're right, Cloud Art. Let's scope out game stuffs. We'll slide this over here for right now. Good enough. All right. So here's our main game stuff. Each of these planets are going to be our main missions that we're doing, like the different scenarios. And there are 6 planets altogether for the game currently. So there's the little travel log and kind of the setup thing for it. And each of the planets has its own unique stuff, like flora and fauna. So they'll have their various points of interest here, which you will seed the board with when you go there. So that's pretty neat. Cool artwork on there. And whatever these things are, that thing looks not pleasant. And then in here, my goodness, these are much bigger than I was anticipating for. Alright. So we have our ginormous cards here. And these are going to be your main map. Are these? And like a lot of dungeon crawlery related things, they would be, you know, shuffled face down and then set up however the story dictates. Yeah, then we have some hallucinations for this one. That's kind of neat. These white things are the opportunities, right? Yep. These are the opportunities that will be popping up. And then there are the 3 different color-coded bits are essentially 3 different scenarios that you can do on this one planet. So we're talking, assuming you're successful in every single mission, which I don't think you will be, because this is supposed to be a pretty difficult game. But if you were able to one-shot each one, you'd be talking about, what is this, 18 plays? That's quite a bit. But, you know, like I said, that's probably not going to happen. So each of these has its own story and unique setup for the different tasks, and obviously you can replay the same ones you've done already as well. But that's some big cards. We also have sleeves for those big cards, and there are small sleeves that come in these as well for these little cards. And these little cards are going to be, let's see, looks like what the little Luna module does on the planet. So kind of their unique action. Different breakthroughs for when you study enough of something, then you get a breakthrough in that section. Distress is going to be bad things happening to you that's going to cover up your abilities. And then scientific anomalies, which are going to correspond to the these things here, like these points of interest. When you resolve them, then they will become a scientific anomaly to give you some sort of ability, depending on which thing is drawn. So that's pretty cool. And then this thing comes up. Alright, so that's where everything will store nice and pretty for these individual things. So that way you can just take a single planet with you and the game, although the box fits 2 planet boxes. So you can just have those all ready to just unpack, and boom, you're ready to go. This thing here also, you noticed everything fit with this in here. Once they're sleeved, you just remove this, and all the cards will still fit in here, sleeved, just without this piece. I think that is it for Unsettled then. So, thank you for scoping it out. Hopefully you're as intrigued as I am for Unsettled, the board game. If you want to see all of this in fast motion be put away and organized, you can click right here for this video where that happens. And otherwise, thanks for watching. If you like this, feel free to like and subscribe for more board game content in the future. So thank you very much, everybody, and happy gaming.